like, his argument is that clouds don't have perfect circles. First of all, there was no perfect circle in there because perfect circles don't exist. Second of all, that clouds can have swirls in them.
In a footnote, the editor comments that at this point, Donnelly was going insane as syphilis tore through his system like a drunk driver. He's not to be trusted. Many of his claims are unsubstantiated, and although he does paint a colourful picture, much of what he says may have been derived directly from his fever. But I've been here, and I know, as Donnelly did, that this place is always half imagined. Even the rocks and caves will shimmer and blur with the right eyes.
Shimmer, blur, shimmer. Oh, what was... See, like that guardrail. Fall. That's barbed wire, that's not a guardrail. You fall on that shit, you're gonna fall and you're gonna hurt yourself. Well, you're gonna
They found
get blood
Jakobsen in
everywhere.
early spring. The thaw had only just come. Even though he'd been dead nearly 7 months, his body had been frozen right down to the nerves and had not even begun to decompose. His fingernails were raw and bitten to the quick. They found the phosphorescent moss that grows in the caves deep under the nails. Whatever he'd been doing under the island when his strength began to fail is lost. He'd struggled halfway up the cliff again, perhaps in a delirium, perhaps trying to reach the Bothy's fire before curling into a stone and expiring.
Yep. Duty. Action. So much action in this game. It's awesome.
Climbing down to the caves, I slipped and fell and have injured my leg. I think the femur is broken. It is clearly infected. The skin has turned a bright, tight pink, and the pain is crashing in on waves, winter tides against my shoreline, drowning out the ache of my stones. I struggled back to the Bothy to rest, but it has become clear that there is only one way this is likely to end. The medical supplies I looted from the trawler have suddenly found their purpose. They will keep me lucid for my final ascent.
Lucid. Lucid. Whoa. This is creepy. Oh shit. Oh, I guess start a new chapter. Oh my god. I'm turning my lights off. Oh god. Here we go. That was creepy. That boss battle was hard.
Donnelly did not pass through the caves. From here on in, his guidance, unreliable as it is, has gone from me. I understand now that it is between the two of us and whatever correspondence could be drawn from the wet rocks.
Whew, man. I don't like foggy water, or smoggy, whatever. Well, this shit is cool. Oh, the type of fungi. Okay. That's the beelowies. Ooh, wow, wow. Ooh, wow, wow. Ooh, wow, wow. Ooh, wow, wow. Whoa. Dude. This is a trip, man. I love how there's like perfect pathways.
I first saw him sat by the side of the road. I was waiting for you to be cut out of the wreckage. The car looked like it had been dropped from a great height.
Damn.
The guts of the engine spilled over the tarmac, like water underground.
So that now they caved in. These are scribblings of a madman. Now that's that I do believe that is chemical. Some salt, I guess. But that fire. Can I get in the middle? Right. Oh, there's a candle. Who is lighting these goddamn candles? Piece of meal. I'm gonna hit my head. Oh, I duck automatically. Are you shitting me? Give me some control, game. God, I just walk around. I feel like I'm in a movie. Do I jump? Okay, waterfall. I'm gonna do it. Give it a lap. If I fall. Oh, this is why I need this button. Oh, why couldn't they have done this automatic? Why couldn't they have done that? This is like the only thing I don't want. The only thing you could have just took this away from me. You could have just went out there. That water is weird. It's like shimmering. It's not even water, it's like smoky. Cold smoke. Balls to the ground. Hippity hoppity hip hip hip. Hippity hoppity hip hip hip. Hippity hoppity hip hip hip. Hippity hoppity hippity Whoa, wait, oh, that's cool. Cool story, bro. This is like really wet and like in real life you would slip. Oh my god. Ooh, fuck. I would have hated to walk all that way. That would have pissed me off, man. Oh my god, there's blood! No! What happened? Is that blood or is that just like the color of the rock? Let's just assume it's the color of the rock. You know? I hadn't heard that guy talking to him in a while. Kind of miss his voice. This game better be a little longer than that. And I think it's gonna be, cause like I'm already 3 chapters in, and it looks at it looks like there was only 4 chapters. So I don't know. This is like a really short one. At least it's easy to upload. That'll be my first completed lesson.
If the caves are my guts, this must be the place where the stones are first formed. The bacteria phosphoresce and rise, singing through the tunnels. Everything here is bound by the rise and fall, like a tide. Perhaps the whole island is actually underwater.
This looks really good. Especially with the whole music shit going on. I wish I had like music in my head that played along with everyday action. And just go to the bathroom. You know, it's real intense when I have to use the restroom. Playing golf. Walking through a cave. Example.